Hello and welcome to another GCSE revision video. In this video we're going to be looking at the May 2017 past paper. This is from the AQA GCSE 8300 series. This is the first paper in the foundation tier. It's a non-calculator paper and we're picking up in question 27, which says circle the value of cosine of 90 degrees. Okay, well that's quite advanced, but then we are coming towards the end of the paper, especially since it's a non-calculator paper. Okay, so if we remember our unit circle, let's just put the axes on. It's only a very, very rough sketch, but there you go. Okay, well remember that we've got our x going across and our y. And we defined the cosine to mean any point on this circle. And if you draw a line from the centre to the circumference, then that angle with the x-axis is the angle that the cosine will be, and this point and the x and y coordinates here on the circle is our cosine and sine. And we said that if we draw an actual line, then you see what we've got here in the first quadrant is a right angled triangle. And you can see that the height, which is opposite to the angle, is the sine, and the adjacent is the distance along the x-axis. So the radius is 1, always 1, because this is a unit circle. So opposite over hypotenuse is sine. So the y coordinate will be the sine, and the x coordinate would be the cosine, because that would give you this length here. So the coordinates are actually x comma y is equal to cosine comma sine. So the value of cosine of 90 degrees, well 90 degrees is straight up the y-axis here. So we want the x coordinate because we want the cosine, so we want the x component of the distance that's straight up the y-axis. Well, that's going to be 0. So the cosine of 90 degrees is 0. And just for the record, the sine of 90 degrees would be 1. And well, that's it really. So the sine of 90 degrees is 1 and the cosine of 90 degrees is 0. Where this half comes from, well, that's the sine of 30 degrees or the cosine of 60 degrees, and root 3 over 2 is the opposite way around, so it's the cosine of 30 degrees or the sine of 60 degrees. But the cosine of 90 degrees is 0. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.